looking for a restaurant perhaps, or maybe conversation with one of the locals. We ran into one of the most interesting characters in town, 90-year-old Emilio, who was just so friendly and full of stories and loves to talk with Americans.
Well, many years ago, Portofino, we was about almost 1,500 people.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, we are 400. Well, all rich people, they buy the house.
Mm-hmm.
And so Milan, Torino, those places, You ought to see this place in the summertime.
Yeah?
My God, many yachts, all nationality,
Uh-huh.
wonderful.
Crowded.
And they say to me, are you English? Are you American? No, I'm from this place. My God, you'd be surprised.
How did you learn English so well?
Listen, I was aboard a ship. I told you my story a little bit,
Okay, sure.
I didn't tell you everything. And I was aboard a ship. We went from here, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Marseille, home, Malaga in Spain, Barcelona, Gibraltar, all over Panama Canal, and New York City, Baltimore, Wilmington, Delaware, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wow.
We went to Norfolk, Baltimore. We went all over.
You've been around, but you came back to Portofino. You live here now?
No, I stay in the States about almost 7 years.
Oh, I see.
You know what I was doing? Bartending in the morning. A waiter.
Yeah, really. All over.
It was the best place.
You like that?
Oh, boy.
But now
very quick boy, Very skinny, very quick boy.
But now you came back to Portofino.
Yeah, I came back to Portofino.
You like it?
I stayed 4 years without doing nothing.
Yeah.
I just like a millionaire.
Beautiful California.
He was in California. Some friends, we got some friends. And
San Francisco.
And you know what I did? I had my uncle in the state. You know what he says to me? What the hell you stay on board a ship? And I says, well, come on, I'm sure. So you know what I did? I deserted the ship.
Yeah, you jump ship.
I'm jump over.
You know,
Yes,
What-
very good.
what-
Portofino?
Portofino, you like that?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I go to Reno, Lake Tahoe.
Reno Leitao.
Oh, it's very good.
On California.
Cashimoni. Come on, Cashimoni.
California.
You like to gamble.
Gambler. Oh, nice there.
Yeah, well.
Now, why you like Portofino, right? You like here. In
Oh,
Portofino.
sure. You like that.
Portofino. We're staying in Santa Margarita.
Oh, Santa Margarita is a nice little place.
And what else?
Rapallo. That's a big city. Beautiful also. Then you can go to Giovanni, it's a nice little place also. Small. Then you go to Chiavari, Lavagna, all the way Sestri Levante. All the way up, you can go to La Spezia. Yeah. But those are a beautiful place. Yeah, you can go by train, you can go by bus. Sure, you can go all over the world. My God.
And the bus service right here is easy.
Yeah, you can here you go to next place for Rapallo, Santa Margarita. All over.
How about boat rides? Is there any?
Oh yeah, there's a boat.
Can we go by boat?
Yeah, to go to Rapallo, Santa Margarita.
Santa Margarita.
Uh-huh.
Every day depends on the weather.
Is there any boats leaving from here, from Portofino?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Che vuoi che?
12 o'clock goes to Santa Margarita
At
in
12
Rapallo. 12 o'clock. On that little bench over there. Wonderful.
Good. So you like to stay in this town more tin any place right now?
Well, I was all over in Italy.
Yeah.
I was in Rome. I was in Venice. I was up in Lake Garden, all over. Up.
But you came back to Portofino. This must be
Well,
nice
we
here.
could go just for vacation.
Yeah. So you travel all around. And we've been traveling now for 10 days. We started in Rome. And we started in Rome. We're going to end up in Rome again. And we went to Venice and Como. We stayed at Como.
Is nice.
We were in Venice for 4 days.
4 days,
Yeah,
Venice,
that was nice.
day,
So we
very
saw everything. We walked all around.
Too many trafficking.
And you can sing too?
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
sing.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
not me. No.
That's nice.
I can sing it. You know that song when they say, "Show me where to go home. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. See some sun or some. Show me where to go home." Just a song.
That's a real sailor song.
California, here I come.
Ecco, caramelle.
No.
Sono nato qua.
He was born here.
You were born here. Uh-huh. So you stay here.
I look in America, New York, Canada, Spain.
Uh-huh.
I come back here.
Yeah.
He was aboard a ship, you know, just like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same. And Again?
The weather today is very nice now.
Oh,
It's
wonderful.
Getting warm, huh?
wonderful. I hope so. It's about time.
Yeah.
Like different.
American TV?
Yes. How about yourself? Parla inglês?
Little, very little. Emilio, the best.
I see.
He's the owner. He's the
Fisherman.
owner at this
As a
restaurant.
gentleman.
Do you work here?
He's a wonderful
Yeah,
fellow.
The best restaurant in Portofino.
Ah,
Delfino.
I was just gonna
My
ask you.
restaurant.
Yeah.
We will
Okay.
come there for lunch. We'll be
For
there.
lunch,
What time?
12
12.
It's nice.
The boat ride is at 12,
is,
though.
is nice
We
for
take the boat ride. Yeah, I think so.
camera.
Yeah, well,
huh?
the
Okay.
boats go away, eh?
What kind of food? What kind of food do you have?
What do you like?
Oh, everything. Yes.
Everything, no problem.
Hey, you look like Robert
Spaghetti,
De Niro.
Clams, Robert De
Niro's
Niro.
brother
Similar. Same. Ciao.
Ciao, guys. It must get crowded when a boat pulls in.
Ooh, all the café, the full people. My God, you can even walk in the summer.
Maybe 2,000 people.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
So, are there good restaurants in Portofino?
Oh, yeah.
Many?
They're all good.
Many restaurants, yeah.
Yeah, they're all good.
I'm sure. And
They're all
how
good.
about, are there some back streets, little
Yeah.
streets to walk
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Like which ones?
Over here in the middle, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's or you can go to the square,
To the square.
all the way up.
Uh-huh.
This way you can go to the church.
Yeah.
You can walk to the Splendid Hotel.
Oh, yeah, that's up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just around that way.
Yeah, that's pretty wonderful. You can go by automobile to Splendido. Wonderful.
You can see what a friendly, wonderful guy Emilio is. So if you ever find yourself in Portofino, be sure to look for him. He'll be there at his table. And there's a lot of other wonderful, friendly people in this town. It is a small town, and everybody knows each other, and they're used to talking with just about anybody they see. And you can stop and say hello. They might not speak much English for the most part. Not all of them have lived in America for 8 years the way Emilio has, but they're friendly nonetheless. Early the next morning, we make our preparations to leave Santa Margherita. We're heading south to Florence. It's an easy hop from the hotel to the train station. It's only about a 5-minute taxi ride. And that's one of the advantages of Santa Margherita. The main international and express trains come through here, and you can hop a ride to your next destination quite easily. And while we enjoy the Mediterranean scenery on this pleasant 2-hour ride, we reflect upon our recent adventures. Yeah, what did you like best?
I like, well, you know, being with me, I like walking towns. I like to walk, I like to explore by myself. It was the size that I could explore by myself, and it was definitely a walking town. I enjoyed the quietness of it. I enjoyed, of course, the scenery. Who could help but enjoy the roof line of the town? Everything was as if it had been a toy set up for, this is a perfect little village on the coast,
Right, like
by
they're
the
just-
ocean.
they're
It
just
wa-
pretending.
I
It's-
mean,
it's
this
too
is a
pretty.
pretend-
It's
I mean,
too
it's
cute.
a backdrop for any old movie you want to have. I can see it probably has been a movie set for lots of things.
Oh, yeah,
Because-
they were shooting some models when we were there
well,
yesterday, too.
The way that it was centered from one side of the town, looking over at the hill, the castle, was, who could put it in a more perfect place for 12 centuries or something than to put it right up there, where you could see it from all over, and it had its space. I mean, it was beautifully spaced. The colors were great. You didn't see many people. I think they all take holidays when they feel like it. But that didn't make any difference because you walked around. There was much to do, and the church itself was as though it was a real church. It wasn't a museum church, but it was a museum in what was in there. Everything was delightful, so delightful and so picturesque that it had a phony sort of atmosphere. I loved it.
It was too good.
It was too good. I
too
mean,
beautiful.
This isn't right.
Yeah.
You could sit there. And
Yeah.
then that particularly appealed to me were the Carabinieri doing their drill. I mean,
The
that was the
scuba
only
guys.
sign of life in that whole town.
Right.
Everybody else was back in the kitchen or not on the street.
And we were there at just the right time.
Oh, early in the morning was the best time, never before the shops were open. And I imagine this is a perfect time of year to do it because it isn't tourist season. I imagine in tourist season, it wouldn't be as appealing because I wouldn't have the empty streets I had today.
Right.
Yesterday, rather.
And imagine there'd probably be 1,000 people there.
Well, when I was leaving, there was a high school group, and I asked them. I thought they were Spanish. They were Italian, so they're obviously on holiday. And when they came, it was wall-to-wall people down
All of a
that
sudden,
lovely narrow street.
right.
And I left town because
They left pretty quickly too. They
Did
just
they?
came for half an hour. They took their pictures and then they got back on the bus and they left. But it shows you the difference, though, the
Right.
comparison. And then imagine when a cruise ship pulls in and another 1,000. They have 500 cruise ships every year.
Oh, really? They
Who
pulled
stop-
right into that little.
They stop
cove?
at Portofino and then the little lighter boats will bring them to shore, and 1,000 people will go walking through town.
Well, there's only about 20 shops in the whole place. The sales girls must have nervous breakdowns.
Oh, they love it.
Oh, of course.
But,
Making money like crazy.
They were bored yesterday.
But
They
the
like
way
it when it's crowded.
I like that, yes. Well, yesterday a couple of shops didn't open, and they just said holiday. I figured it was a holiday because they weren't coming come down to do no business. But I loved it the way we did it because we owned the town, as I told you. Really. There was nobody but us. out
All day
night.
long.
Right.
And just enough, few other people around so that it wasn't lonely or abandoned.
No, there were people working on their
local
boats,
people,
and you knew that everybody hadn't died, but they all stayed indoors and let us have the streets in the village.